Mythic Path. Mythic Hero. Aeon, Angel Azata. I can't do anything but Mythic Hero. Next. Only this changes now. We got Summon Azata Bralani. Plus 40 saving throws against mind affecting spells. Whenever you miss with a melee, the target still takes damage equal to your strength bonus. This damage cannot be increased by any other means. You can drink a potion as a swift action. Expand Arsenal. An extra feat. Extra mythic ability. You only suffer -4 penalties on your iterative attacks instead of -5. Potions up to level 6 during camping. +1 on all saving throws, additional hit points. Their number is equal to your mythic round with 2 hit points. A school mastery. All spells you cast belong to this school have the caster level increased by 1. Mythic shield focus. You're a master of using your shield for protection. Add your shield bonus and your shield enhancement bonus to your touch. So you'll be more resilient to spells. Sorcerer's Reflex. Cast the first spell after the initiative roll as a swift action. Mythic Toughness. Twice as many hit points. In addition, when you're below 0, you gain damage reduction 10 epic. You cannot die. You cannot die. Everyone else in your team can die and it's not game over. When your main character dies on harder difficulties, it's insta game over. So I can actually win fights with this. A lot of fights. Mythic Weapons. Penalties on attack rolls for fighting with 2 weapons reduced by 2. And a mythic weapon focus on a warhammer. Double the bonuses of your attack rolls from weapon focus and greater weapon focus. HP. I am thinking because like 5 or 6 of them are absolutely great. But you need the right choice for this mid game. Abandon casting is also great. Raise initiative saving throws against mind affecting spells and concentration checks for the entire team. Unkillable for 2 rounds. Everyone could profit out of less stand, especially melees. Everyone. Make a free shake it off on everyone. Absolutely everyone a free shake it off. That's a ray shield. Raise armor class with dodge. +2 bonus on attack rolls with a hammer. It opens up a pro critical mythic. Greater weapon focus into Warhammer. And a greater shield focus. Again, it's 32. Mythic shield focus. I'm gonna go with mythic toughness here. I really want to sustain as much as I can. Enemies really hit hard. There is no point in getting one shot yet. I see at least 10 things I would take easily. But I believe mythic toughness is great now. At least for the mid game. We'll see later on. $100 HP. Just a quick check. But I think this is the way to go. I don't need damage that much. But I do want to sustain. The last stand is also great. 88, 102. I'll go with toughness. Yeah, we need someone that can sustain. Okay, I deal solid amount of damage, but I wanted to sustain a bit. And for some reasons, enemies love going for your main character.
I'm losing my temper.
100 health is a lot for level 8. Like, really a lot. Cleric. Mythic channeling. Whenever you channel energy to heal or kill, it's especially potent. When you channel energy, the damage you heal or deal increased by number of points equal to twice of your charisma bonus. Not for you. And not today. Can Thanks for the follow. We can raise it close to 100 also with Mythic Toughness for him. Already got abundant casting. Improved abundant casting for 5th and 6th. Not worth it. 5th and 6th never unlocked. I would have a lot of usages of death wards and freedom of movement and restoration. And energy communal though, but it's not worth it. It's worth it once you're here. It just ain't worth it. We need to take something that's gonna count now on this level. Even though it's the best thing that you can take for a cleric, I strongly believe there is no better thing. I don't care, no matter how good everything else is. Mirza, thanks for the follow. There is nothing better than abundant casting. Especially for clerics. Clerics, oracles. Especially for them. You can live without extra spells with wizards, sorcerers, and similar classes, but you're useless if you remain out of spells with cleric and oracle. Completely useless. And this is the way to do it. I remember that did 150 or so, but now we got better armor. It's a different story now. We got better gear. I won't get one-shotted anymore. They need to roll 20 for me to get one-shotted. Come on. It can't happen non-stop. What I take on you now? Of course you need to respect this, because they gonna be worth shit on level 6. Abundant casting is the way to go, but what now? He's got back-to-back. 2 additional channels per day. So shake it off. I would take shake it off on a level, not on a mythic level though. Warrior priest is cool. Abjuration, necromancy, conjuration, abjuration, enchantment, transmutation, evocation, transmutation. All around, goddammit. You can't specialize spells. He's all around. A lot of transmutation here. With abjuration, conjuration. Don't even want to look at the first level spells. This is a mess. Necro, abjuration, conjuration, abjuration. It ain't worth it. Domain's a swift action. Domain's a swift action. Swift action from protection from evil. Prayer. Forced repentance. Burst of glory. Summon monster 6. Guys, thanks for the follow. Thanks a lot. You don't need swift action, these are all buffs. You just don't need anything, you need abundant casting for level 4, 5 and 6, but since we only got level 4 and we don't need anything else, there is mythic channeling, okay, but it scales with charisma. This is a cleric with only 14 charisma. Twice of charisma bonus. That's why when you play a buffer cleric, you don't put him as a melee. They placed you a companion that's a melee with weapon and shield. They put a lot of points into stupid strength and into constitution. And he's got like 10 dexterity or so. All of that will go into minus if I would make a buff cleric. -7, -7, -7. Then you got plenty of points to max out charisma and wisdom. Stand behind, you don't go into a fight, you got I don't know how many of those healing spells available, okay? Channeling plus all other spells, abundant casting into mythic channeling, and ultimate support. And I would pick a different domain too for the cleric like that. But since we're playing with companions on this run, and I really don't know what to take because he basically doesn't need a fucking thing. He can sustain a bit more with toughness. He was on 80 something, on 80, 81, now it's 93. Just fuck it. Until we reach level 6, I'll respect him then. I think the same story applies for Oracle also. Exactly the same story for Oracle. Although, Mythic Channeling. No. This is where we take Mythic Channeling. 21 plus 5. It's gonna be 22 plus 6 very soon. That's a lot of fucking channeling. A lot. This is extreme. Don't even need to look other feats for Oracle. Whether you channel energy to heal or kill, it's especially potent. When you channel energy, the damage you heal or deal increases by number of points equal to twice of your charisma bonus. Soon to be 22 plus 6. Mythic channeling it is. Nothing over here, it was fast. And now we got a scroll 7. Destiny Beyond Birth. You no longer suffer a racial penalty to an ability score. It's a Kin Kitsune. I think it suffers penalties on strength. Let her suffer penalties on strength doesn't mean shit. Expanded arsenal. Skull Mastery Illusion. You can cast with a caster level increased by 1. Could go with a Skull Mastery. We could go with a Spell Focus Mythic. All of that is great. There's a Spell Penetration Mythic. I wanna make Phantasmal work. With a huge chance to one-shot. She doesn't need abundant casting, I think. Let me see, but I think it's the same story. It's the same story for. What we gonna do? Just to check those extra feats. We already have Illusion. We don't need a single feat. There's a greater spell pen. There is Bolster. I heard Bolster is broken when I was speaking with Victor. He said that Bolster is completely broken, but it's for a magic missiles build. I was speaking to him about it. Could have in mind for the second run. Yeah, we're gonna go to Dresden today. What we gonna do? We're gonna go with Spell Focus Mythic. And increase the chance of dice rolls for all illusion. Which I could go with Mythic Evocation, could go with Spell Pen. Don't need those extra abilities. Expand Arsenal. Go with evocations. She's got a lot of evocation spells. So we go with evocation for a witch. And now comes Lan. Mythic Deadly Aim. You gain +3 bonus and range damage rolls instead of +2 when your base attack bonus, which is +4, and every 4 thereafter, the bonus and range damage roll increases by 3 rather than 2. Mythic Point Blank. Mythic Focus. Mythic Specialization. 3 great ones to take. What to take though? We can go for damage. We can go to hit more often. And this is also for damage, but it stacks over time. Deadly Aim Mythic should be good like post level 12 and above. Because it scales when you raise in level. It won't scale much now on level 8. So that's out. That's completely out till you go post level 12 or so. But one out of these two. I hate it when they miss. I really hate it when they miss. But this will raise damage. Considering how much I hate missing with land, and I like to kite, we're gonna apply Mythic Weapon Focus on a longbow here. He's gonna score hits more often. You're not wrong if you go with damage too, if you're not annoyed by missing. I made an assassin out of this one, out of Camellia. We can raise sneak attack damage on her easily. We can reduce penalties also. When you use Weapon Finesse, you may also use your Dexterity modifier instead of your Strength modifier on the damage rolls. Nothing to think about. Nothing to think about. She's gonna hurt a lot. Paladino. Mythic Dodge. Mythic Resolve. Paladins, you know, when you play them, you should focus on Resolve a lot. On saving throws. In all three, Fortitude, Reflex, Will. They are the masters of that, after all. But I believe the best option would be Toughness, okay? You wanna tank. You want to tank. And this is the way to do it. Mythic Dodge is good. Toughness is great. Mythic Resolve is good. Shield Focus Mythic is great on a Paladin too. And that will be it. How much health do you got? 110. Cool. Regil. Now we need something to hurt. A lot. If possible. Flawless attacks for Regil might be good. What's your dexterity? 20 plus 5, 15 plus 2. He's good, you know. He is good. In both. All of this, all four, all five. Alright, from toughness to weapon specialization, it doesn't matter what you take. You need it all. Absolutely everything. And you don't need anything else from above. Nah, you don't need anything else from above. Maybe flawless attacks, but this 5. I don't know what to pick out of this 5, they're all good. They're all good. There wouldn't be an option to take Weapon Finesse Mythic if he didn't have regular Weapon Finesse. You know. You wouldn't have an option here. Is the 2 weapon same as 2-handed? Of course it's not. 2 weapon is 2 weapons, 1 weapon in each hand. 2-handed is 1 weapon with both hands. I don't know what's the most broken now. How the game calculates all of this. You know. Does it calculate 2 weapon into his damage more than it's gonna calculate weapon finesse? Because he is 15 plus 2. And I believe 20 plus 5, was it? So I would need to check his damage and roll both just to see what do we get. And then we'll know what to pick. And of course what says on a paper and how it goes in reality are 2 different things. Alright. 16, 11, 8, 13. 16s. 16 level 16. 16 level 16. 16 level 16. 18. 18. It was 16 in level 16, now it's 18, 13, 8. Let's check the others. Again, I repeat, one is on the paper, the other thing is reality. Just remember the numbers if I forget. 18, 13, 18. Yeah. For 2 weapon fight. Weapon finesse. Damage raised. It was like 7-13, was it? And here it was 7-10. Now it's 11-16. 8-11. Now, should we raise attack or should we raise damage? What do we raise out of this 2? We can only take 1. I believe he hurts a lot, so it's better to raise hit chance. I really believe it's better to raise hit chance. And what else did I say? Weapon focus mythic. Or a gnome hook hammer. Now it's 17, 12, 17. 2 weapon is far better. Because it's 18, 13, 18. Alright. So, this is a big no. Weapon focus. A huge no for weapon focus. What is better? Attack or damage? They're both equally important. If you scale everything to damage and you don't hit, what's the point? And if you hit and you don't deal damage, what's the point? You need a perfect balance between those 2 as you level up. On each level you're gonna take something different. Hit chance and damage. But you can't focus only on one. So, Weapon focus is a big no. Weapon specialization mythic. Nine to 14. And it was 8 to 13. So the final conclusion for this, when you level up Regiel, out of those 5 that I said are great, only 3 are great. And that will be toughness, 2 weapon fighting, and the last one in line for mythic. So these 5 that I said are great, this is great, 2 weapon fighting is great, mythic, and weapon specialization mythic is what you get the most out of. These 2, weapon finesse mythic and weapon focus mythic, will come in later, not now, not on early levels. I believe the best choice for the start is still weapon fighting mythic. By far. By far. Why on fucking earth are you encumbered? What is wrong? But you're not encumbered. Huh? Are you bugged? You are bugged. It doesn't matter, he's got 7 strength, alright? He's light.